So you can introduce it. I can go ahead.
All right, Shalom. First of all, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Makakwadash.
Makakwadash.
All right, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who are the true elders and apostles of all Israel. This is J-Man San Antonio, brother Yahweh Sap.
Akbazak.
And the brother Karat is off from GMS, Virginia.
All right, we're doing a lesson today, going in on how we're not gonna have any more worries, man. All right, there's no need to worry because the times that we're coming into, with all the judgment and all the death that are coming, all right, the prophets, the men of the Lord, are gonna be straight. All right, and at the end of the day, once we obtain the kingdom, all of Israel gonna come back through the elect seed, man. So all of Israel is gonna be straight at the end of the day, man.
That's right, man. So at the end of the day, but the point is that this lesson is that we shouldn't have in our mindset to worry or be concerned about things to come, right, because we are standing stiffly for the Lord right now, doing the Lord's will by doing His work, man. All right, because who else do you see on the highways and byways preaching and prophesying week in and week out, other than the men of Great Millstone and the affiliate camps that preach the same like doctrine?
Okay.
You got you got Matt. Yeah, yep.
Come. But I some say first, because the angels have been watching, and the angels, as it's written in Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, they've been put out there to set a mark upon the men that sign that cry.
Mm-hmm.
So like the brother was saying, they've been seeing those living out there sign and cry on the highways and byways, and they've been putting those marks upon those who are sincere. And in these times, hey, you see Esau's coming down with more and more regulations, with more and more draconian measures. Over there in Australia right now, the police and the people, they're actually going at it back to back. You know what I mean? So through all this, the Heavenly Father told His servants, don't be afraid. Because the Heavenly Father, going into Psalm 91, as long as you serving Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, truth and sincerity, when has someone trusted in the Lord and been confounded?
That's right.
Now, that's Sirach 2 and 10, right?
I believe so.
Yep.
So it's gonna be Mark chapter 16 and verse 16. He that believeth is baptized. So like he that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name, Yahweh Shai, shall they cast out devils. They shall speak with new tongues. They shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. Like right now with the government concoction with that Pfizer shot, what they saying now is that now the government is gonna start putting in the food because people don't want to take it. Man, brothers, don't let that shit bother you. That's gonna affect the 2/3. That's that the FEMA camps, all that. That's there for the 2/3. As for the righteous, the Heavenly Father told us, "Hey, I got you." The Heavenly Father told us that He has us in His hands.
That's right. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, we've already been going through our judgment, man.
Mm-hmm.
We've already received our affliction. The 2/3 affliction is the ones that's coming, man. Because the Lord Yahweh Shai said that during the time that they're going to be sorrowful, we're going to be rejoicing.
That's right.
He said they shall mourn and ye shall have joy because you know that I'm returning. Roughly paraphrasing, man. So that's why whenever there was videos of these chariots, man, and whenever the government confirmed the UFOs were real, man, everybody went into a sort of panic mode, man. Like, oh man, are they aliens? Are they wanting to make war with us, man? They were scared. But what were the men of the Lord doing, man? We were rejoicing, calling upon the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, because we know that these angels are watching over us, man.
That's right.
And while they're watching over us, they're setting their judgment table for the judgment of Esau, man, and the 2/3. So I had a quick precept as well. It's gonna be the 2nd Ezra chapter 2. And I'm gonna start at verse 28. It says, "The heathen shall." I'm gonna start verse 27. It says, "Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance." And why is that, man? Because we've been serving the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to the best of our ability. And the Lord said during that time, He was going to take their sorrow, their mirth away from them and give it unto who? Unto us. So it says, verse 28, "The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith Yahweh." Isn't Esau a heathen?
Yep.
Aren't the 2/3 a heathen?
Yep.
So why are we gonna fear, man?
Oh, don't forget about the other nations.
Yeah, come on. I said Esau and 2/3. They the main ones.
Yep.
They're the main ones, man. Yeah. Now the other ones as well, But to get the point across is we have no fear because the Lord said He got us, man. If you believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, why are you gonna have doubt now?
That's right. It's too late to be having doubt, man.
Con, that's right. You know, so it says, verse 29, this is the point I wanted to get. It says, my hands shall cover thee so that thy children shall not see hell, which whenever you go into the word hell, it means affliction, man. You know, so the Lord said his hands are going to cover us. So we have nothing to fear but the Most High himself.
Yep, that's true. That's true. I got a precept if y'all came in having nothing on deck.
Go ahead, man.
I got a Sirach 2. I want to start at the top, but I'm going to get straight to the point in verse 10. I'm going to start at 9. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to start at the top. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare our soul for temptation. All right? And we are serving the Lord, man, to the best of our abilities, like the brother just said. Y'all will stop to my right. Set your heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. All right, and in time of trouble, we know we're gonna be protected. And in time of trouble, we know we're gonna be secure, man. Okay, like the brother to my right, Yahweh said, we are going through our afflictions and our judgments now. So when we come into the time of trouble, we're gonna look at this and be like, oh, okay, we know the Lord gonna take care of us, because at the end of the day, He always has taken care of us. That's right. It says, cleave unto Him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And the increasement in our last end is receiving those crowns from Yahweh Shai, man. Receiving righteousness, receiving the law, statute, commandments in our inward parts, man. Being the first fruits, man. All right. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Right. Believe in Him, and He will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in Him. All right. So the most important thing that you can do in this time is have faith, man. All right. You can't keep the laws holy, man. All right. If the Lord allowed us to keep the laws holy in this time, when I say holy, like the whole circumspect of the law, all right, Yahweh Shai sacrifice would have been in vain, right? So the most important thing that we can do in this time is have faith in Yahweh Shai, because just like Abraham, all right, his faith was accounted to him unto righteousness. It's the same thing for us, man, because we are the seeds of Abraham. Verse 7, ye that fear Yahweh Shai, wait for His mercy and go not aside lest ye fail. Ye that fear Yahweh Shai, believe Him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear Yahweh Shai, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. That's the point. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh Shai and was confounded? Or did any abide in His fear and was forsaken? Or whom did He ever despise that called upon Him? And the answer is nobody, starting off with Abraham, man. Okay, our forefathers, man. All right, we got to look at them as for an example of how to have faith to uphold what it is that we're supposed to uphold, which is this truth, and be men. Okay? Y'all have anything?
No, that was all I had.
All right, shoot. Can somebody get Job the 5th chapter? Or you got something? Go ahead, guys. Can you get Job the 5th chapter?
It's gonna be the book, just because, man. You know, whenever we serving Yahweh Shai, you know, we're keeping watch of everything that's going on, man. We're keeping watch of what's happening in the world, you know. And so by keeping watch and by keeping the commandments to the best of your ability, by rehearsing the righteous acts, and ultimately, as the brother was saying, having faith, we have nothing to fear. That's right. So this is Luke 12. And I'm going to start at verse 37, and it says, blessed are those servants whom Yahweh, whom the Lord, when He cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you, that He shall gird Himself and make them sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. And if He shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants. And this know, that if the good men of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and have suffered his house to be broken through. Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when ye think not. That's right. So we're keeping an eye on the times and everything that's going on. And it said, blessed are those servants, man. Mm-hmm. You know, because our eyes are open, man. Our ears are open. We're hearing everything that's going on. We're seeing everything that's going on, you know. And the Lord said, blessed are those servants. Why? Because when He comes find and watch Him, He shall sit them down to meat, man. All right, He's going to feed them. He's going to clothe them. He's going to give them drink, man. Give them abundance.
That's right. That's right. Did you have something else?
No, that was it on that one.
Okay, well, can you grab that Job? Because this is us being set down at meat, like the brother said. You got it?
Yeah. This is going to be Job chapter 5, start at verse 19. He shall save thee in 6 troubles, and 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
No evil, man. No bad, no evil thing. No Edomite with his rhetoric. No Edomite with his torture. No Edomite with his fearful words and try to instill fear in you. All right, and no other type of calamity that's gonna come around about that's gonna hit these other people is gonna touch on you. So like, you got it.
Come, Job chapter 5, verse 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. So in the time that we come into, the Heavenly Father said that he will be with us. The same way how, because as it's written, there's no new thing under the sun.
That's right.
And going into Romans chapter 8, verse 16, 17, the Spirit itself bears witness that we have the Spirit of our Father within us. And Abraham was in a foreign land, surrounded by a whole bunch of strangers, not knowing what would happen day to day.
Mm-hmm.
But day to day, he trusted in the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, in the name Yahweh Shai. And now here we are in the same state again. So in the times we coming into, in the midst of all the destruction and famine, the more concoctions, there's going to be more and more regulations, more and more strict rules, more and more laws coming in. And in the midst of all this, the Heavenly Father said that you will know who his men are. The Heavenly Father said that he will set a mark upon his men and a covering around them. I believe it's in Isaiah 13. It speaks about how a man the Lord shall be as a hiding place from the wind.
I'm gonna look it up for you.
Kind of keep it going. I read it again. Job chapter 5, verse 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At famine and destruction thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. Because in the days that's coming into those miracles, the Heavenly Father's gonna have things happen to where, as it's going into I want to say the book of Zechariah, then shall be known who are my chosen, for they shall shine as gold in the fire.
That's right.
We're coming to the times where Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna have those miracles take place again, and a part of those miracles is us being safe in the time of trouble.
That's right.
As it is written, I want to say in Psalm 91, 1,000 shall fall by thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee.
That's right.
And that's part of that miracle, us being safe from all those troubles.
God.
I got it.
And that's why, if you read the book of the prayer of Azariah, man, that's a whole testimony of how the Lord protected those who believed in him. The 3 little children were thrown into that fire, which of course they weren't actual children, but the 3 children were thrown into that fire, and 4 came walking out, man, and terrified the king. And that 4th one was the angel, man, protecting them from all and it was written that fire was so hot that even just getting near it, people would just collapse dead.
Yeah, because the men that was set up to throw Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in there, they got burnt up.
God.
Yeah, they got burnt up. And you know what? The Lord did that to further prove the faith of those individuals, man. Because if you saw that and you thought you was about to get thrown in there and burnt up, all right, that would scare you. But that just further solidified that those men in my mind, like, hey, they're gonna stand still before the Lord, even though they saw somebody get burned up by the fire that they're gonna get thrown into.
That's right. And I got a quick
go. You got it.
This is Psalms 37 and verse 34, and it says, "Wait on Yahweh and keep His way, and He shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yeah, I saw him, but he could not be found. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of Yahweh. He is their strength in the time of trouble, and the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them, because they trust in him." So because we trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the Lord said He's going to deliver us and save us, man. All right, we're going to see the end of the wicked, man. We're going to see the wicked fall with all these wicked imaginations he has against us, putting COVID in plants, man, trying to feed us that shit, trying to give us the vaccine without our knowledge.
Yep.
All right, putting it in a chip. All right, putting it in a chip to where they say it detects that disease, man. Yep. They're doing everything in their power to gain who? Yeah, they want the Israelites, but their main goal is to get the elect, man.
That's right.
You know, so Lord willing, if we're part of that number, we have nothing to fear, man.
Yeah, shoot. Even if we're not a part of that number, man, we doing what we got to do for the Lord. So the Lord's gonna look out for us, man. The mercies of the Lord is great, man. All right.
That's right.
We doing what we got to do to wake up the elect, man. We doing what we have to do. We making our body a living sacrifice, man. So we have to understand that the Lord is gonna protect us, man. All right. Up until the point where we have to meet our judgment time, man. Okay. I got Matthew 6, unless Bugs got something else. You got something else on? This is Matthew 6. Again, it's not about worrying, man. Okay, it's about having. Oh, can somebody get Hebrews 11:1? Because that's bad. Faith is a motherfucker, man. Not in the bad sense, but if faith is something that we need, man. You can pull that out. Huh?
God, this is Hebrews 11:1. It said, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen."
So what we see. All right, why do we have faith in it? Because we can see it, but what we don't see, that's what we need to have faith in. Because the things that we see are temporal, man. All right, this car that we in, these foods that we eating, the women that we around, even these bodies, they're temporal, man. So why have faith in something that's going to be taken away within the blink of an eye? Have faith in something that you can't see, the one that created all these things, man, that's going to be taken away in the blink of an eye. That's what we need to have faith in. And on top of that, we need to have faith in his word, man, because the one that is going to bring the death and destruction is the one that's going to keep you safe during the death and destruction that's going all around about you. So faith is a motherfucker, a key, man. Is a key thing that we need to have. I'm not saying that motherfucker in a bad way, right? But this is, if you ain't had nothing, I'm gonna hit this, and then if y'all don't have nothing, we can close out. Okay. This is Matthew 6:25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body more than raiment? One of y'all want to go into that? All right, okay. So verse 26, behold the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? And we are more better than the fowls of the air, man, because the Lord chose us, man, to be his people. So just like the Lord chose to feed the animals he chose to feed today, he's going to feed you in the time of affliction. He's going to take care of you in the time of persecution. But the whole point is that we have to be men and stand strong. We got to be men and stand strong.
That's right. That's that 2 Timothy, man, where it speaks about enduring as a good soldier of Hamashiach.
Yep. I'm gonna grab one more if y'all ain't have nothing.
You got it. We got to endure this thing, man. And we're enduring right now. That way, whenever the kingdom and the rest comes, we can relax, man.
Yep. This is Slot.
You got it.
This is 1 Corinthians 16:13. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quit you like men, be strong. All right, I'm gonna read in the NLT. It says, be on guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong. And that's what we are commanded to do, man. All right. Okay. So we don't have no worries, man, because the shield of faith is what's going to protect us, man. All right.
That's right.
According to Ephesians, the 6th chapter and the 10th verse on down.
That's right.
You want to close out, brother? All right, go ahead, close us out.
God, man. So with that being said, Lord willing, this was edifying and may it uplift your spirits, man. And until we want to give all praises, honor, and glory once again
to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakwadash.
All right, double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, who are the true elders and apostles of all Israel. All right, until the next time we say Shalom.
Shalom. Mawaf Lababal. That means death to a man.
God.
Shalom.